Good evening. How do you choose a safety knife, or some people would like to call it a rescue knife? And how does the Spyderco Assist Salt, stack up? My name's Steve Marvel. I'm a survival and rescue specialist and sailor. I have spent 15 years in the RLI, the British Sea Rescue Service, and I have come across many a tool that has been used in many a situation, be it on land or sea, and they will be termed rescue knives, as opposed to utility knives or something with a specialized purpose, like a parang, say. So how do you choose a knife? And two ways round of looking at this, and I want you to start thinking of it this way round the other, and that is, you don't choose a knife based on an activity. You choose a knife based on what could go wrong in the activity, and when that thing goes wrong, what actions you're going to perform, and what tool will enable those actions to be taken more quickly, more efficiently, and if evoke is the wrong word, but facilitate rescue or getting out of the proverbial shit as quick as possible. So let's take driving. A lot of people have a knife in their car, in their glove box, in case of a crash. These types of knives have a seatbelt cutter on them. This is a very specialist blade, looks about like that, and it is particularly good at slicing straight through seatbelts without damaging the person. It's also good for it. They'll have little, and you'll see one on here, a punch for going through windows, cracking windows, and that's what you need in a car emergency. It's like, what's going on with my car emergency that I need to facilitate some form of rescue? What sort of tool do I need? If I want to change my tire, I need a wrench and all of the other things. But the thing that I'm going to put in my glove box, the thing that I need to facilitate me getting out of that car, is a combination of a seatbelt cutter and a punch to go through the windows, because those are the actions that you're going to perform. A utility knife will have uses, possibly limited. This, because this does in fact have a, here we go, let's get some focus, a punch. See, it's only you only see it a little bit. It's all you need though. That little, come on, you can focus, you can do it. That little spike is all you need to break the window. The pressure on that small point breaks the window. You can go through it, which is what you need. So what is this for? What is this for? What are the other ones? There are other ones. There is the Assist FNR. There's the Assist Atlantic Salt. There is the, there's the Rescue. There's the Saver Salt, and I think it's a Pacific Salt as well. These are obviously very, very sailing oriented. And they're all very similar blades. You can look up on the Spyderco website. One of them is black. In Steve's opinion, that's ridiculous. You don't want something black that might be the thing that saves your life and you can't find it. This is much like having all of your gear green if you are outdoors. If you want search and rescue to find you, you want to be wearing orange. If you want to have something that you can put down, you want to have anything but green. So I got the yellow one. So what is it about this knife that I like? I shall tell you as a sailor. This is grippy as hell. There is no way, barehanded or gloved, that I'm going to drop that. That is amazingly important. It is light, but not strong. You know, you've got that thing going on. You probably heard that click. Yeah, it's positive. It's like all Spydercos. They're positive. They're well made. It is a plastic, but then you don't want wood, leather, and things that could rot, because you won't be able to take sea salt, if you like. It'd be easy to wash. Everything is exposed. You can wash that easy with clean water. Completely stainless, though you would obviously dry it. Let's have a look at the blade. Now, one hand opening. This is very, very, very important to me. It's convenient if you're using a utility pocket knife, and I use a Spyderco pocket knife when I'm working outdoors. But one hand opening when you're in the shed means you can have your other hand disabled in some way, or you're holding on to something when it's all really, really windy, everything's sideways and the like. So yeah, one hand opening, really, really, really important. So look at the blade. It is serrated and a little bit of not serrated, and it's got no point. It's very, very much a safe point there, and that's because in the world of sailing, you don't need a point at all. There's no gouging of anything. There's no working all the way to the end of a tip. It is really, really kind of simple. So what we've got here is a serrated blade. The serrated blade has pretty much one use, and that's to go through rope, of which there's lots on a sailing boat. And you don't use it like this. You use it, and I don't have a piece of rope. That's not very professional of me. Is like this. You would have your piece of rope in here, and you would simply clamp down on there, and that goes through like a knife through butter. Trust me, it's amazing. It also has a little slot in here, which I believe is for wire, and it's not super effective. I might actually get that wrong. It's not in the instructions, but it marries up with this very, very sharp bladey bit. And if you go through there, you thought perfectly in the middle, looks like a wire cutter. Not sure what it's all about. If anybody knows what that feature of the blade is, let me know in the comments. So, positive lock, one hand opening, light, and it's got this got a whistle. Everybody knows that whistle's really, really important as a signaling device. Yes, I have one on my life jacket, but you know, always worth having lots of them if you like. But yeah, that's a great little feature. It's not cost them the integrity of it. It's well thought out, like all Spyderco stuff. Apart from this, I am not a big fan of these clips at all, because I've caught knives. I've caught the clip, pulled the knife out of the pocket before. It's got a nice little hole. Some of the blades don't have little holes in, and I'll put a piece of cord through there just to keep it from flying out my pocket. Just a little thing that you go take it off. But yeah, that is the Spyderco Assist Salt in yellow, lightweight, stainless, hard, positive tool for rescue in a sea-type sailing context. And I highly, highly recommend it. What do you think? What do you think of this knife? The other ones in the Spyderco range, the other salts, the standard assist knife, and in fact any other rescue knives, Spyderco or otherwise, that you think are comparable or better than this? I'd love to hear about it. Until next time.